Hey guys, welcome to another video of MaxiAspie, and today guys, I'm going to be talking about 10 myths about autism. So there often comes a lot of stereotypes, a lot of stigmatism around autism. People generally get an idea about what autism is, and then they later find out that actually what they thought autism was actually isn't what autism was at all. So guys, these are 10 myths about autism that I have found in myself and other people who have agreed with me that these are myths around autism. So number one, people with autism don't want friends. Clearly, we do not want friends. We are very unsocial, very, very unkind, and we just can't be bothered with humanity. So, all joking aside, people with autism do want friends. They might not know the social cues or the social interactions that they need to get friends, but we do want friends. We just don't know how to go around it. Especially when I was younger, I didn't have a clue of how to make a friend. I didn't know what was right to say. I didn't know what was wrong to say. If someone told me to say something or do something, I probably would do it, and I wouldn't really realise that they was not my friend and they just wanted to see me embarrass myself. So we do want to make friends, we just don't know how to go around it. And sometimes after tons and tons of embarrassing moments, because we've finally made a friend and then they find out that they're not, we then distance ourselves because we don't quite know how to cope with it, and we don't want to go through the same hurt and the same pain again. So number two, people with autism can't feel or express any emotion, happy or sad. People distance themselves because they don't want to be hurt or feel embarrassed. So we do feel emotion. We don't sometimes know how to display it. We don't quite know how to cope with it. We don't quite know how to handle it, but we do feel it. And I would actually say that we probably feel it a lot more, because there's so many situations where I haven't been able to leave something. You know, I haven't been in, like, if I've been in an argument or something's happened, I can't leave it. You know, it's very hard for me just to go, you know, sleep on it. I find that incredibly hard. I would rather fix it and sort it because I care too much, and it would bother me, it would stress me out, and I would feel sad, and I wouldn't quite know how to cope with that. So I'm very much an advocate of fixing it very quickly, which sometimes can be the worst thing you can try and do, which I've learned throughout my life. Number three, people with autism are just like Dustin Hoffman's character Rain Man. Just no. I'm terrible with maths, I couldn't count cars to save my life. Not everybody is like Dustin Hoffman. I think we don't want to be like Dustin Hoffman, not because he's a bad person, but I'm quite happy being me, and I'm quite happy at being useless with maths. So yeah, no, it's a character. It's a character. It's the same as saying someone who is angry is like the Hulk. It's ridiculous. You meet one person with autism, you meet one person with autism. You don't meet Rain Man every encounter. So number four, autism is caused by bad parenting. Well, lock my mum up. So in the 1950s, a theory called refrigerator mother hypnosis arose, suggesting that autism was caused by bad parenting and mothers who lacked emotional warmth. This has since been disproved. So going back to a kind of time where autism was not established, autism was not understood, and autism was not a thing. Autism didn't even exist, and people again was in that mentality of autism is caused by bad parenting, which some people actually still believe today. You know, you'll see some parents who take their children shopping, and the children will what they call throw a strop, but really what they are having is a meltdown. So, and parents were very quick to judge other parents. People are very quick to judge other people and say, teach your child some manners, or can't you control your child, kind of thing. And we still have that kind of mentality now, but to think that it's still going on in 1950, you know, shows you actually the mentality of it. So number 5, people with autism will never find romance. I find this mad because obviously there is someone out there for everybody, and just because you have autism, people automatically assume that you're never going to find love, no one's ever going to understand you, no one's ever going to want to be with you romantically or emotionally. And I find that just crazy, because there are people out there that just love you for who you are. They don't look at autism, they don't look at anything else. There's going to be some people that don't like that, and you know what, the people that don't like it, you don't want to be around them anyway, so that's how I think of it. So the idea of someone with autism is never going to find romance is just stupid, and I think people get that, again, stigma again, because of the lack of socialness that someone might have with autism. But you know what, at the end of the day, if you meet someone and you really like them and they really like you, it doesn't matter what you've got. So I just find it stupid. Talk about stupid. Number 6, people with autism are stupid. So again, it's another stupid comment, because I think in the world there are people that are geniuses and there are people that are silly. Not stupid, no one is stupid. There are some people that have stupid views, stupid ideas. At moments people have stupid ideas, again, stupid moments, but I believe that no one is stupid. Again, no one with autism is stupid because they've got autism. People, if you're going to be stupid, you're stupid because you're stupid. Not that you are, but if we are saying this, you're stupid because you're stupid, not because you got something. Hope that makes sense. Number 7, autism is curable. You know what? It isn't, and even if it was, I wouldn't want to cure it. So, it's not curable. It's there for life. Sometimes gets better, it sometimes gets worse, but it's not curable. People that think it is, wake up. Number 8, autism is a boy's condition. It's not. There is certainly a fact out there that says more people who are boys are diagnosed. That's correct. However, it is not just a boy's condition, it is also a girl's, and I think that lies around the stigma again, because there's probably a lot of doctors that didn't bother even thinking that a girl could have autism, because girls can't get autism, and in fact they can. Number 9, we are just diagnosing over quirky kids with a trendy disorder. False. There is over quirky, but then there are things in life like sensory issues and the ability to concentrate in class and the social interaction, nerves and the anxiety that you get. These aren't just quirks, these are actual things that people with autism experience on the day-to-day life. It's not a quirk, it's not an extra quirky thing. It's things that people hear, it's things that people see, it's things that people feel, and it affects them. And it's not a trendy disorder, it's autism. It's not anything to be like, oh, wish it was trendy. If it was trendy, then there'd be more people in jobs. Number 10, children with autism cannot become independent adults. And that is another one. Again, I think people will automatically think that we aren't capable of doing something because of our conditions, but that is a thing that happens throughout my life. People have always gone, you won't be able to do this, you won't be able to do that, and I've always proved them wrong. So if you want to be an independent adult, despite what you got, despite how you feel, and despite what you go through, if you want it, you can have it, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. I'm not saying that you're not going to need help, I'm not saying that you won't need support, but you know what? To say and rule it out that people with autism cannot become independent is just a stupid, big, fat myth. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think down below. Tell me other myths that you've heard and you think, what? That makes no sense. And tell me what you thought about this video. Guys, thank you for watching. Take care and goodbye for now.